Gafford again, policing the paint tonight. Had a sizzling start to the game. He's got 11. Guarded here by Sabonis. Finds Gafford, sealing inside against a smaller defender and scores. Going into play the three. Cut to the basket, another block! But this time it's scooped up by Monk. Mavs in front by 5. What a first half for Washington and Dinwiddie and the Dallas defense. And there's Gafford overpowering Lyles. Here's Sacramento with the ball to open up the third quarter. Monk is blocked by Gafford. That's his 5th block of the game. Out of the timeout, Williams drives. Hardy has it. Goal by against Strus, but help defense there by Evan Mobley. Tip in this by Gafford. Second opportunity, powers it home. His brother Pat plays with the Warriors.
Nice pass.
Yeah, Grimes looked off the defense. Found a rolling Daniel Gafford for a basket and a foul. Bam, there he is. There's a back cut by Hardy. Gafford looking for him, stolen by Scoot Henderson. Oh, chase down, block, Gafford. The sprained ankle is a distant memory as Gafford picking him up and putting him down. Was in that Maverick win on November 22nd. He had 22 points and 13 rebounds. Unfortunately, after going 11 of 11 at the line the other night, he missed the 2 free throws, but then it's Gafford picking up a low pass. To your point, hard to tell team. If you do, he's got the height advantage to be able to see over it. Speaking of seeing over it, Daniel Gafford able to see over everything and find that lob pass from Jaden Hardy to jam it home.
Right, you're exactly right.
Gafford. You've seen that for Daniel Gafford. What a hammer. And now it's Najee Marshall with defense.
That's what he is.
And he sets it up for Gafford. Unbelievable. 2 double-doubles this year against the Thunder. Had a big one up here in November, 27-17. 1 second, turnaround, hook shot. Wow.
That's how hot he's been.
4 seconds left. Gafford gets free and scores the layup with less than a second left. Half-court shot from Pritchard. Made a couple of those in the finals last year, but not that time. Spectacular defense once again by the landlord. Here's a steal over by Asar Thompson. Is he going to try? He's going to try. He's got a sample. 3-point attempt. There's Christie with another rebound. Third board, along with 4 points so far for Max Christie. Here's a lob, and it's cramped home by Daniel Gafford, and the setup by that dude, Dante Exum. And Dallas is doubling them up on the glass so far tonight, 22-11. Gafford in the paint, going at him. B flips it in. Dinwiddie on the bounce. In traffic, can't find Gafford. There's a bad pass. Marshall, the deflection, is Dinwiddie ultimately collecting possession. And Gafford coming down the lane off the beat from Dinwiddie with the hoop. Right in a desperate need of something positive, of a victory. Going into play tonight, 2 games over 500. Rolled in a basket, and a power finish by Gafford off the pass from Kai. Nice way to start the 4th quarter. Now they double Kyrie. Got the ball to Gafford. Marshall with it. The attack by Marshall. The lead for Gafford. And way upstairs off the window for Daniel Gafford.
We tighten the screw just a little bit. Attention to detail. Working on the margins. It becomes a work in progress, but all a part of the journey. Clay with a 3. He knocks it in.
Nice job there by Brown denying Thompson.
Clay. You're right. 5.5 in the first team. Double and inside. Gafford always find a way inside.
His type of contribution, the once AD is in the lineup.
Thompson at 2 and 18.
And defensively, can they stop anyone?
Offense rebound. Gafford another foul. Another 2. Another trip to the stripe. Thompson's got it. Clay with 25. Through traffic. Gafford on the wing. Gets her on Griffiths.
P.J. Washington back after P.J. and Alyssa with the birth of their newest. Oh, and Daniel Gafford from Anthony Davis slams it in. A drive by Dinwiddie. Way up off the rim. Gafford with the rebound. Time finish by Daniel Gafford. Another drive by Christie. Inside, Brooks blocks it. Gafford keeps it alive. Finds Najee Marshall. Marshall. The attack by Marshall. He lays it in. Timeout, Houston. Sabonis, 16th in the league in assists. Over 6 a game. Tied for the mid-range. Brings out. Offensive rebound. Daniel Gapper right back up to score. Over Sabonis. Keep it out of the nets. Any means necessary. And it is a splash for Spencer Dinwiddie.
That's your journal.
And another pass. And a thunderous finish. Marshall finds for the rim rocker.
It really just comes down to just me taking my time. You know, me making sure that I'm doing everything.
That's your money. I'm just worried about each game and whose sense of urgency and sense of belief. That's a rim rocker for Gafford. What's the sense of urgency and sense of belief in the room right now with regard to 3 for Dallas? Brooklyn leads it 42-41. D'Lo's come back into the game and made a 3. Watford, Timmy, a collection of different players, but Dallas, of course, and they have a chance to start the third quarter with the basket, but Klay Thompson had it blocked. However, it falls nicely for Daniel Gafford, who turns and lets a 2-hand finish inside. And then was drafted 21st in 2021. Dinwiddie to Holy Gafford! And Gafford with a ferocious finish. Washington looks it way back to Dinwiddie. Gafford.
You're not even inside the 3-point arc yet.
Now here's Gafford. Hammers it! Oh my goodness! That's 6 seconds on the shot clock. Falls for Gafford. Oh, wow! On a leg and a half at best, Daniel Gafford to. Oh! Well, they were tied together there as Gafford challenged the shot by Trae Young, forced him to leave it a little short, and then an easy putback attempt for Okongwu also came up short. And Chile dipped a couple of them. Oh, there's a spin move by the landlord. Gafford, nicely done.
She's Alvin Robinson anymore.
Here's Daniel Gafford. Takes a big high-low.
Yeah, I love that.
That old Marcus Quiet.
Gafford set an early screen. Some help from me and Dinwiddie. Decision and a good one. Lead for Gafford in the
List of great names.
He is. He's in the top 10. Lisa Okongwu, or I believe 9th and 10th on my list, as a matter of fact. Max Christie going last. Guided home by Gafford. I am yelling.
He's being emphatic.
No, I hear you. I feel you playing. I'm thinking just like you're saying.
Gafford bowling and upstairs to finish powerfully. Daniel Gafford. They compensate with good defense, 4th in scoring defense. Defensive rating is 3rd. BJ had the coach by Daniel Gafford.
All around.
Caleb Martin put it on the deck. Dinwiddie lobbing. Gafford hammers it home.
Very entertaining game for fun.
Guys are ready to play, man. There's no doubt.
And a block in the rim. Daniel Gafford and a save it over. Right back to Vanderbilt. And blocked again by Gafford. Let's get a couple of free throws now. Down the lane, Washington. Lefty layup, no good. Tip in. Gafford.
Gafford's everywhere right now. Offensive rebounding, using his strength.
The net for on that basket where the Lakers are shooting.
Big tip,
Brings it down, back home to score.
I can't foul the headband, man.
Paint inside. Gafford over Lucas scores. I think in a lot of run situations, defense is what spearheads. Now here's Davis. And it's tipped in. Gafford in the crowd there.
Defense backing off.
You go back to it.
Look at this.
Here's the pass to Gafford. That is nice.
A 70-foot entry pass.
In a game since February 26th. The injury list. It's a steal here for Anthony Davis. And then there's an assist. Hey, what a pass.
Okay.
Great. Well, a minute ago, Skins said the Mavs up by 38. Right now, as the landlord go high up the ladder to catch what it causes the bench to do. I mean, I would recommend points in a game in his career in his first 2 seasons. Did that 7 times with the Lakers and ultimately 10 times with the Mavericks. With one more game to play today, is Daniel Gafford, assistant coach when he was an assistant and obviously head coach from Finland. Brandon Williams with a drive down the lane. Alley-oop pass went off the backboard, but still down into the hands of Daniel Gafford. 16.5 points in his last 11 games before his two-way eligibility ran out, and he had 17 the other night. A lot of Gafford early in the game, and he's done it with Gafford got hit up high. Bagley doing a lot of the scoring so far for Memphis. Gafford viciously finishing over the top of Marvin Bagley. Memphis could be playing Minnesota, Golden State, Clippers. We'll see how about G.G. Jackson. Wow. Marshall wants the 3, wraparound pass, and it's Gafford. You do have a little taste of what it's like to play in a game where it's all out there. Either you go to the playoffs or you go home for the summer. A taste of what it's like to be in that situation. Here's Gafford rolling and a powerful finish. Once again, he's not too far from home. The rest of the game, I won't be upset. No. Yeah. The fact that it's not too serious sounding. He pulled a shot, 18 points and 4 rebounds. Who's suiting up for any team? That's too much to give up at 2 plus 4.
100%, man. They play a free flow type game. You don't put up a lot of resistance. That type of approach will get you beat.
Shot clock at 4. Washington. His floater swatted. Davis picks it up and fires with one of the shot clock. Gafford got the offensive rebound. Back up and in. Late first half of the match. Runs of 7-0, 8-0, and 10-0 here in the quarter. DeRozan with 7 seconds left. Driving as Gafford sends it into the third row.
Not have anybody else step up to her exit walks into a 5-foot floater. That's just not very good awareness on the back end by the Kings.
That's why Dallas is shooting 54% from the floor. DeRozan spinning and has it swatted by Gafford.
They got 3 points out of it.
Dallas does have 8 blocks. Here's Gafford with the throw and right in Sabonis' grill.
Right to Sacramento on both ends in that second quarter when they got the big separation. The Kings just have not been able to string together stops to make a legitimate run.
Gafford with the slam. Lead up to 23. Skip to Williams. Underneath Gafford, got inside, puts it in, and a foul. Durant again gets past Christie, knocked away by Gafford.
Having to guard a guy like Sheffield Alexander, unfortunately, he will not be with them for the postseason.
And again, Clark as well, another key player. Gafford with the slam.
Passes like that in the offense. And the brain power on the floor, the experience and communication. Look at the twirling Washington, tapping up and in. He would not give up on that play.
Washington tried and Castle took it. Washington. Now Durant against Gafford. As for traffic stolen, Kyrie Irving. Dallas number situation developing, and it's Gafford, no, but PJ, yes.
And Rick coming to town?
Yeah, Jamal Mosley and Rick Carlisle. So out of the timeout. Oh, big recovery by PJ Washington Jr. for the block shot with 3.6 left on the shot clock. That was Taylor Hendricks of Central Florida, year number 2 for him. He missed the 3-pointer. PJ Washington going to work here against Kessler and scoring him.
The fact that Jordan Clarkson is at the table with 11 minutes,
Yeah.
Can't give him a chance to.
Into PJ, over Markkinen. Deontay George no good. Washington after Luka looked off the defense on the up and under.
That's good to see it. Play him game.
For the number 1 man in the NBA in field goal percentage last year. A heat. And it's in and out, but it's PJ Washington Jr.
I like the things he's doing tonight.
Got away with it.
Wow, Sexton. Late decision to pass. Good defense, PJ.
Same here.
Long rebound. Thompson off the heel. Sexton and George. And another board for Washington. Size advantage, Markkanen. Then looks for Kessler, and Kessler in a crowd gets a taste of what he does to a lot of players. And it's P.J. Washington on a rim rocker. Clarkson. Late pass to Kessler. Good defense inside. They want something quick. Clarkson missed a three. Oh, and Clarkson and Kessler end up colliding with each other and knocking the rebound away. Numbers. And with numbers, it's a basket shaker. Off to a good start as their head coach. Here's the drive and this by McDaniels. And Gaffer kept it alive, and now it's P.J. Washington Jr. in the open court, and it's Washington in the paint. And Dallas is off to a nice start. And after Luka's shot on Gobert, Reed had a chance to win it from Minnesota after. And missed. And from near the spot on the floor where Luka made that shot last year, he missed, and P.J. Washington Jr. follows it home. Reed is first off the line. And Dallas breaks up that lob intended for Gobert. In the open court, Washington past the defense, got to the basket.
No surprise, I think they're going to be good factors in.
Wow, alley-oop. Well done, out of the timeout. The defense getting that rebound. Steals 9 per game, that's 6th in the league. Blocks over 5 a game. Washington scores, that's 17. Forced turnovers over 16 a game, that is 9th. Jalen Green, another late clock situation around Irving, and the shot clock ran out. Great. Kyrie up ahead to Luka. And it's going to fall right for Powell on the air ball by Luka, shooting through contacts. P.J. Washington Jr. on the drive, nice adjustment for a finish.
Luka, I'd imagine if they recognize.
Green, blocked by Washington.
Great block.
And Marshall, Brooks is in a bad low clock situation, got it away. Blocked by Washington, out of bounds. Dallas has it.
Great defense underneath.
Barring some sort of mistake down the stretch. Luka missed the layup, and Washington tips it in with 12 seconds left.
More Luka.
Jalen Suggs at 28 the other night. Here's Gafford up top and down hard, catching the alley-oop from PJ.
You don't have that. You guys playing out of character. Trying to do things that they're not capable of doing.
PJ strong. He was the runner-up to Mark Bagnall as the NBA Coach of the Year.
And got an extension.
Oak deserves. Open three. You love to see it. PJ Washington Jr.
And whoever wants to take a shot, they take a shot. There's 16% and that goes down from the three-point line.
Again for Gafford to score. PJ back the other way. Orlando had numbers the other floor in transition, and so PJ went right at him. Matter of fact.
Difficult start.
Already got 9 points. Steal Luka.
Nice.
Up ahead to PJ Washington Jr.
Had to be a bounce pass, too.
Turnover, easy ball. With Carlisle, just had to go out there and get him, right? Well, he's always been a big fan.
Oh, nice play by Washington on the block. Siakam driving to the basket. It was 11 points. All of those points in the